Hello, this is video number 7. Video number 7 will cover the alarmables. Going through the alarmables, once again, it inherits from game objects. We have our big four, we have our scene registration and deregistration, and we have our submit for the user to submit registration and deregistration commands. This trigger alarm function will be used when the alarm manager sends back our alarm ID, that being an enumeration of what is alarm 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and this will decide which of those functions will be called. We have our virtual calls for alarm 0, alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3 for the user to call. And at the very end, in order to make all of this happen, we have registration data being our current state for a given alarm. Every given alarm will have a registration and deregistration command, so those aren't repeated too many times. And we have our delete reference for registration data. Every collidable will have an array of registration data that is defined by the number of alarms. Going into that, our registration deregistration just calls execute when appropriate and goes through the proper channels. And our alarmable manager holds our enumeration, again, alarm 0, alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3. That will go back into our alarmable and call the correct one at the given time. We have a given number of alarmables. In this case, there's only 4 of them, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our alarm event is a pair being the alarmable pointer, so the alarmable itself, and which alarm ID we are currently referring about. Our multi-map is a float, the float being the time when the alarmable will be triggered, and the alarm event, so that way we know which call to make and where to make it. Going further down, we process our elements through our scene. We have our big four. We also have our register alarmable to the list, or our multi-map in this case, and our deregistration from the multi-map, as well as an iterator, just a namespace for the iterator. Going quickly into this code, all that we do is we once again give back the delete reference back to our alarmable. We erase from our multi-map given our delete reference that we have given back earlier. And when we process our elements, we get the current time from our time manager. And all that we do is we check if the current time is greater than the next thing in our multi-map, and if it is, we trigger the alarm, and the alarm that we trigger is depending on our alarm ID. So we will call alarm 0, alarm 1, alarm 2, or alarm 3 depending on the case, and we also deregister our alarmable state because our alarm has already triggered. That covers our alarmable system.